Good morning, students. I thank you for your cooperation to proceed our classes. During our previous class, we already completed the story, that is The Little Girl. And today I came with another topic. It's a poem. It's a short poem. You can see on the screen the name of the poem, The Rain on the Roof. Today is June 8, 2020, Monday. Let's go to the instructions first before heading towards the topic. So these are the instructions. Please watch the introductory cum explanatory video. And I request you to watch the video till the end. Read the poem once. Say, students, it is a 3-stanza poem, so it's not a long poem. Easily you can complete reading within 5 minutes. So I request you, after the explanation, I request you, please read the poem once. Write the summary of the poem and submit the task by Wednesday evening. Students, you'll get enough time, so it will hardly take your 15 to 20 minutes to understand the poem in a proper way and write the summary, and hardly half an hour, and please submit it by Wednesday evening. And this is all about today's activity. We'll just go to the poem now, Rain on the Roof by Coates Kinney. Let's go a bit about know about the poet. You can see here Coates Kinney was born in America. He was an American poet and who was a journalist. You can see here he was a journalist who worked on papers in Cincinnati, Ohio, Xenia, so many places. Now you can see here, during the American Civil War, he was working as an army officer, and he was employed as a paymaster, who deals with the salary and all. And finally, he was appointed, and he became an army officer and got retired after serving in the army. So that is all about the poet. And this upcoming poem, that is The Rain on the Roof, it talks about the poet's experience when it rained, when the poet was alone in a house. You can see the introduction of the poem here. From the title of the poem, Rain on the Roof, we can make out that the poem is about the rain. The poet is telling us about the memories he has of the rain. Everybody has memories with the rain, right? Sometimes for us, for every people, different concept of rain. If someone asks about rain to a villager, they will say rain is flood. Rain is a kind of dirt. But for some city folk, if you ask the Delhians or the Mumbaians, you'll find out, right? Rain is happiness, something. So you can find out the difference between that the concept of rain. And here in the poet in the poem, the poet talks about how the rain brought the memory back to the poet, and he remembered his mother after her mother's death. You can just see here the summary is also highlighted here. The poem Rain on the Roof talks about the poet's varied reactions to the sound of raindrops falling onto the roof of his house. He says that the raindrops at night are like tears shed by the sad dark night. He loves to lie in bed and hear rain falling on the roof of his room because it gets back sweet memories of the past. He says that the sound of raindrops helps him fall asleep and gives him sweet dreams. He has memories of his loving mother who would put them to sleep. Now see what happened to the poet when the poet was all alone in a house, and it started raining, and he could hear the sound of the rain, and he could feel and remember his mother, because he went back to his childhood days, and finally he remembers how his mother used to keep him on a bed, and how his mother used to sing songs and used to make him sleep. And that is what the poet is talking about. If it rains, you might feel certain, as I told you, some for rain is some for people, it's a dirt, it's a flood. For some people, rain is love. Definitely we'll discuss the poem in detail, and don't worry, because I'll be giving these slides separately to your WhatsApp ID, WhatsApp group. And I can kindly request you, please read the poem and read the slides too. So we'll go deep into the poem now. Stanza 1. When the humid shadow hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow or a cottage chamber bare and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Now the poet is talking about how the entire sky was filled with that cloud, and first of all, we believe that when it rains, it is a tear of God, we say. And it started raining, and like what happened, it was very happy for the moment, for the poet. It was very happy moment for the poet, because he was holding the pillow and was sleeping. Now what happened, you can see here the word meanings are also written here. The poet, bliss is happiness and melancholy is sad. First, the raining, when it started raining, it felt like the entire sky was dark and cloudy, and it looked like sad moment. But when it started raining, and the poet felt so happy because he was holding that pillow and was remembering his mother and his sweet memories. Normally it happens to us too. I don't know, when it rains, what type of feeling that you develop. Some people might develop, you are eating pakoras and all, right? But for the poet, he was remembering his good old days. This is stanza 1. This is the explanation of the poem 1, that as I told you, it's a very simple stanza. The entire sky was covered with that cloud, and started raining, and the poet was holding the pillow and was just remembering. He was so happy. That is what about is written here, and I kindly request you please go through the slide. I'll be sending the slides separately. So this is what about stanza 2. Every tinkle on the shingles. Tinkle means a kind of that this written here short lightning sound. Whenever rain falls on raindrops fall on the sheet of that one, that we get a type of sound, that is tinkle. On the shingles, shingle is that roof that blocked, that one, different type of this one roof. It's written here, rectangular wooden tiles used on roofs, and started making echoes. It's written here, and the thousand dreamy fancies. It busy into busy being start, and the thousand recollections weaver air through threads into woof. And as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now see, when he was listening to the sound of the rain, he remembered a lot of things about his past memories. He went back to his past and started remembering all the good things about his life and how he spent his life over there in the world. So this is what about the explanation, as I already explained, but I request you please go through this one too. And here we have this one. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone. Agone means ago. That means she died long back. To regard the darling dreamers. Darling dreamers, he is referring to himself along with his siblings, because whenever his mother used to sing songs to make them sleep, the children used to sleep. That is your darling dreamers. He remembered about his mother's songs that made them to sleep. Ere she left. Ere here, the meaning is written here. Ere is old poetic word before she left them till the dawn. Till the dawn. He said that mother used to look at them till the dawn. Dawn is a kind of morning. And oh, I feel her fond on look on me, and I listen here to this refrain which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. The poet is talking about whenever he heard that patter of the sound of the rain, and he remembered all the things about his mother, and how his mother made him sing, made him sleep, singing the songs. It's written here, the word meanings are also there. So this is all about, and this is the explanation of the third stanza. Here the poet introduces his mother. He says that he's dreaming of his mother, as he had told in the previous stanza, that rain brings memories of the past. It is the memory of his mother who is no longer alive, because the mother already died and he remembered his mother. So here, this is all about the poem, and hope that you understood the poem. And I kindly request you, along with the explanatory video, please read the poem once, and I'll be sharing these slides with you, and I request you please read the slides too, so that you understand the poem in a better way. Hope that you will understand it, and you'll be able to write the summary of the poem and submit me by Wednesday evening, and I thank you again for your cooperation, because you have been doing it. You have been supporting, you have been helping the syllabus to proceed, and I really thank you for your cooperation. Definitely we will in this week we will again come through Zoom app, and we will try to clear our doubts. And with that I complete for today. Thank you.